How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here. This is another episode of Once Upon a Time, as we're on episode number 14 for season 4. Yeah, we had some quite tragic stuff in the last episode when we went into flashback terrain, especially with Maleficent, who was at the same time as Snow White pregnant, and she later blamed Snow for the loss of her child. So yeah, it was a pretty I'd say dark route, if that's what they were implying, for Once Upon a Time to take, but no, it was a really interesting episode, as Maleficent in the present day made her return, of course, after succumbing to Emma in way back in season 1, which feels like a lifetime ago, oddly. But yeah, we got some developments with Regina, with Gold looking on as Belle and Will are now a thing, which is still something that is baffling to me, after, I think rant would be the right word to describe it, at the end of the last episode, because as someone who watched Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, and they're seemingly skimming on the details in regards to that, it's, just frustrating me, isn't it? So it's like, but yeah, I'm excited to see what this episode provides for me. So why don't we get into episode number 14 for season 4 of Once Upon a Time? Let's go.
Are you still a bad girl, Regina?
Oh man.
The worst.
She's pulling it off well.
Her dragon flame burns so hot that there's one tree still on fire half a lifetime later.
Gee.
Do you know how she did it?
A
With
tree.
a powerful magic that she cultivated with that most precious commodity.
If it was alive. Oh.
If you ignore the gift of time and rush into things.
Mom, Dad, when is she supposed to check in?
It's about an hour ago.
You can't really rush these things. Villains can be tricky buggers, so let Regina handle this.
Well, we spoiled all the fun. You'll find out soon enough.
Fine. But out of
Girls' night out!
you have to know.
Damn, Cruella, you're just...
Come on, don't look at me like that.
I told you she'd gone soft, Mal. Pay up.
they,
Rusty.
they put a bet on it.
What do you think? We playing too rough for you? I think we should get out of here.
To be fair, I wouldn't like to get pelted with a train either, but
You okay? What happened last night?
I had to prove myself, which meant some drinking, some burning, and lots of destruction. I'm sorry about the car.
Sounds like a great night out, right?
We really shouldn't be here. Next time we have to meet covertly.
Next time? You didn't find out what they're planning?
It was one night.
Gonna let this thing
But I
take
did find out
full.
they're hiding something. Something incredibly powerful.
That's pathetic.
You asked.
But it'll do.
Oh shit.
Would never just give up. You need to remember who you really are.
That Maleficent had a foul temper, and if you insulted her, she'd turn into a dragon and eat your flesh.
Whew. But you're better than that, right?
Good thing for you, I already had breakfast.
What about second breakfast?
And is in great pain.
As you and I both know, pain always makes you stronger.
Indeed it does.
There is the whole saying, what
When
does
war hits
kill me?
Storybook, everyone's gonna have to pick a side, including Regina.
Oh
What
shoot.
war is that?
Oh, the one we're about to start.
Revenge. Do you want some advice from me? Give up.
Sheesh.
Find another hobby.
Oh! Cold reality check there from Mal.
I can't turn into a dragon anymore.
I
lost the fire a long time ago. Then let's
something-
get that fire back.
Relight the fire.
I've been looking for months.
But you've been going about it all wrong. What you need are some new allies with new leads on this author.
And these
Oh,
new
appealing
leads.
to Regina.
Do they have anything to do with?
Oh, I see you brought the entire charming softball team and their pirate mascot. We were worried about
Done very quickly. Can't be seen with all of you.
Gina, listen to me. This is a bad idea. This woman, this dragon, she's dangerous, and you don't know the first thing about going undercover.
I'm a quick study.
Wow,
already told me
everyone
what
is
to
so, you know, negative.
I do hope I'm not interrupting.
Killian, this is Will.
Oh boy, this is not awkward.
Have the two of you met?
That we have, yeah. Now, before you give in to your pugilistic urges, let's take this outside away from the lady, shall we?
Oh no.
Useless as long as he's outside of Storybrooke.
Yeah, well, good news about that one.
Unless they found a way to lure him back.
Any one of them could control him. Or even worse, use the dagger to kill him. And become the Dark One herself.
Yeah.
I won't let that happen. I assume
Questioning my commitment.
You want to prove to me you're the evil queen I remember. Go inside there now and steal that little boy.
She's gonna have to, though, to keep the cover
So there's
maintained.
a tree I burned.
It's gonna be worth it. That tree's gonna be happy. And I think that's what we call heartburn, Maleficent.
I'm not sure.
You may as well have just had a sign saying, "Kill me." Ah. Okay.
would appear that.
May I come in?
Of course. Is everything all right?
She could have just said, "I'm gonna need you guys to, you know, let me do my magic." Although, then again, Maleficent's gonna be peering like, "Yeah!"
A page out of the hero's playbook. They're working together, which means we have to take a page
Enemy
out
of
of
my
theirs
enemy.
and break some rules.
You just gotta.
I'll be right on your tail. I see anything I don't like, and I will come in blazing.
Who's back?
How's that shield in one piece? Bloody hell!
Come on, what's the holdup? Why are
Is it vibranium or whatever?
I have my own quite special curse in mind for your Prince Philip.
No!
Oh yeah. Night night. Because Philip got turned into that creature.
Dark One, if you're here, come and face me. Now.
No, wait. Unless.
Guess I was wrong.
No, I don't trust this. What if he's. This is what he wants? There it is. Wow. You know what? Bella's better off without you.
I don't know if I can ever be over him. But for now, Will makes me smile.
Oof.
I'm glad to hear that. Good night then.
Oh,
You should
Killian,
treat Bella a bit better.
about Will, I was wondering, what happened between you two?
That pony's not just taking a nap.
Well, of course he is. For another 100 years or so.
Oh, wow.
Maleficent, help me see. Death is too good for Snow White.
Crude.
I need to take away what she loves.
And now,
The fact that Regina has to
help
bite
of
her
the
tongue.
boy you've acquired, we can take our first steps.
What are you going to do?
Step aside and I'll show you. Or have you gone soft?
Can everyone just stop saying that to Regina? Wait, we're getting August back? Holy dang!
Welcome back, August.
Oh!
Shall we begin?
Maybe not. But I'm so glad that August is back. I missed August, I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, it's a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. So yeah, but no. Very interesting. Like, for Regina, she's just gonna have to bite her tongue, isn't she? Really. So, whilst all of this is going down, yeah. But I am glad that August is back. So I am really excited for the return of August. Was not expecting him to return whatsoever, to be fair, after his story concluded with him, I guess, turning back into Pinocchio. So, yeah, I'm not sure if August's return is going to be a thing that is, I guess, going to be permanent, or if he's going to revert back into the child once more. So Geppetto is just going to be a bit pissed off, I would feel, and especially at Regina, especially with the fact that there is this hesitation in regards to trusting her and seeing where her loyalties do lie, because there is, like, even though she is trying to be that better person, there is still that hesitation on if you can actually trust Regina with her word. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what does happen, though, because, like I said, it could be a case of August is going to be sticking around for quite some time, which I'd be all welcome for, especially if it means more August storylines, potentially, in the future, or if he's going to turn back into a child once the whole situation with finding the author is done. So, but I am really, really glad that not only August is back, just in general, but also we are getting some push towards finding this author, especially since there's only like several episodes left remaining. So, yeah, but yeah, I thought this was pretty interesting, seeing the, I guess, origins of Regina meeting Maleficent. Obviously, there seems to be that bit of shared history between the pair, and this was their first outing, with Maleficent seeing better days, although she's, you know, reeling from what happened to Briar Rose and Stefan. Yeah, she's just wanting to keep to herself, so yeah. But no, I really thought the whole idea of being a reminder of who you are was greatly utilized with Maleficent. She used to be this fearsome character who could turn herself into a dragon, and that's kind of withered out. And with Regina, obviously in the present, they were still wondering if this was the same fierce Regina that Maleficent, I guess, kind of respected, which, you know, really goes a long way, since you had Regina basically saying, hey, I'm basically a fangirl of you, can you teach me, please? So, yeah, it really does say a lot when Maleficent wants to see if Regina still has that spark in her, that dark spark. So, yeah, but it's also a case of when are they going to find out that she was only just pretending to be on the dark side? So, because, you know, this shit always gets unraveled, doesn't it? So, it's just a matter of when, or is there going to be a moment that, I don't know. I say, is there going to be a moment that crosses the line for Regina, but in this episode, Maleficent and co basically wanted Regina to basically kill herself, by having the train ram into in like. How I don't get how that is showcasing someone showing their soft side. As you know, we had multiple references in this episode. Oh, maybe you've gone soft. I wouldn't want to die either, to be fair. Even if I'm a villain, if I'm a hero, either way, I wouldn't want to die by having a train pelt into me. Crying out loud. So yeah, but no, there was just quite a lot of there was that moment as well with kidnapping as well. So I don't know if drawing a line is if a line getting crossed, should I say, is going to be a thing for Regina, because there have been some pretty serious things committed in this episode. But not just that, though. I think Regina has this handled. I mean, there was obviously that bout of concern earlier on. But like I said, I think Regina has it handled. It's just someone's probably going to get a bit too wise, probably Rumpel, and realise that Regina is playing everyone on the dark side. So, yeah, Team Dark Side. That's the name, because you've got Rumpel, Maleficent, and you have... Team Darkseid has a nice ring to it. Join the dark side of the Force. So, but no, I really thought, like I said, the whole reminder of who you are situation was pretty neat stuff. But it was also just really great to see. You have Maleficent just try to take back that charge, and her standing victorious at the very end, putting Aurora to sleep. And it was and not just that though, but in the flashbacks we see that Maleficent's I guess resurgence that really gives Regina a bit of motivation, doesn't it? With her, we saw her in the beginning of the flashbacks feeling a bit dejected in regards to Snow, and then now she has that spark. So it wasn't just Maleficent who had that spark, I guess, reignited. It was Regina as well. So as well as the whole situation about the student can sometimes become the teacher, we had those references. So yeah, that was pretty good stuff. But I am really excited to see what's going to happen in regards to August, and see if the next episode's going to have some fundamental push, I would say, for the whole author situation. So I do suspect that the reason why it was that easy, I mean, in story it's going to be a bit more complex, I guess, but I guess out behind the scenes and all of that, the actor was a bit busy. That's why we couldn't turn Pinocchio back into August that compared to this episode. So yeah, whatever they have in story, I suspect the out of world scenario is that the actor was a bit busy, so he couldn't exactly appear every now often for Once Upon a Time. But no, like I said, it is really great to see August back. And we had a situation where we had Rumpel Hook, which is sounding like a ship name, not gonna lie. But no, we all know the situation with Rumpel pretending to be Hook, feeling a bit dejected about Belle finding some happiness with Will. But to be fair, buddy, that's on you. So, no, I really loved that moment where Belle was like, come and face me, and then you had Hook's face turn. That was the moment I had that realization. I didn't suspect it beforehand, but I was just thinking at that moment when the head turn happened, that is either a really eerie coinkydink, or he is just trying well, this was the more probable reason. It's more so Rumpel trying to get the dagger from Belle. And that was the case. So, yeah. And the sad thing is for Belle, she thinks she has that assurance that Rumpel isn't in Storybrooke, because she said, come and face me if you're here. He's not here, so Better waddle off. But yeah, it was just very, very interesting to see Rumpel make himself to be Hook, and yeah, I'm just hoping there's some kind of awkward interaction between Belle and Hook. I know that Rumpel, like, they're probably going to go through with this in terms of Rumpel saying to Belle, let's never speak of this day again, just in case. But it is a really, really good idea for Rumpel, so you know, no suspicions can arise if Belle and Hook had a bit of an interaction, like, oh, thank you for the other day, and Hook's like, what do you mean? Wait, what? So, but I do kind of hope there is a moment where Belle has that moment where she's like, thank you for the other day, and then Hook's all perplexed, and that's going to send alarm bells ringing. So, that's if, because assuming Regina's going to tell everyone, yeah, Rumpel is back. So, yeah. Which might send Belle into a bit of a curious state, because she did ask for Rumpel to approach. He didn't, but if he's back in Storybrooke, then yeah. So, it's going to be very interesting, though, to see what does happen with August's situation with the author. I'm excited for that to progress, but yeah, neat episode. Nothing too grand or whatever, but it was really, really nice to have August return, and I'm excited to see, like, if he's going to become a thing, that if he's going to stick around or if he's going to revert back. But also, fundamentally, we're going to have a push forward with, I guess, Operation Mongoose. So, especially with Team Darkseid, they're obviously after the author. So, yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what kind of strands we can make. I guess maybe next episode, maybe the episode after, but yeah, it should be very interesting to see. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my BD feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!